Hi everyone, I'm Dragon with you. So let's check the mutation we passed during Monday. Sorry for being inactive for 2 more days. So basically it has 3 mutators: nuclear bombardment, orbital strikes, and darkness. So the first mutator will resist Zeratul's opportunity to see the entire map and to search for artifacts. I would not recommend beginner players to take Zeratul in this mutation, so it's just for fun, I would say. And Zagara, of course, is effective in this particular mission, so Scythe of Amon requires you to destroy special void slivers, and when you use time stop in time, you just can focus them and that's it. So you need to win enough time. Basically it works, but remember that these 2 mutators will evade your opportunities. You will need to go back, you will need to dodge, so probably I would recommend you to take someone to help Vorazun in this particular mission. Zeratul stacks with her because he also has Dark Templars and he is clocked all the time, so the passive ability of Vorazun saying, remember, return to the Nexus works. You will see that. So our main hero is Wolfstalker, my clanmate.
Amon's servants have desecrated these temple grounds.
Sorry.
It could destroy us all.
So basically,
Strike down the void slivers to prevent its awakening.
so my ally sees nothing. If we switch to me, then I see nothing as well. Casually, Zeratul sees the map, but now I see nothing, as you can see. So, okay, let's switch to what happened. Actually, Vorazun plays kind of standard, so fast gas. As a result, fast dark. And I try to help as soon as possible, so I will go into Stalkers, plus some sentries, so I'll need a gas as well. My units are very expensive, but remember to get the first attack. That's why I have forces since the start of the game. Okay.
Foes are closing in on our base.
As you can see, the foes are faster than your hero, that's why I picked some forces and just needed to wait till Zeratul comes. They can either go from here or from here. I wasn't sure, so I just switched the position. It's a kind of lottery. And this time I was successful, so no problem to deal with the attack while my ally went into fast dark shrine. I used my dodge ability. So these all great things are the second mutation. So he tries to target your forces and deals kind of heavy damage to them. That's why you need to go somewhere instead of fighting. My ally helped me with his Shadow Guards and my top perennial ability. So as you can see, nuclear strikes are all around the map, and it's preferable to clean the base. So now we're just cleaning every single part of the map, avoiding nuclear bombs. Unfortunately, sometimes you need to be very careful with that. More Amon games. As you can see, I'm forced to move somewhere because I received kind of damage nuclear bomb. And as you can see, we dealt with 2 void slivers at 618. All what Wolfstalker made is used his top panel ability, and that's all. But now he will try to help me more. I would like to focus on this moment. So see, look, I have some spare time. It's shown here that somewhere there should be an artifact, right? But in the actual game you will see the black screen. At least I've seen the black screen, so you will see this little hole around, right? But this will be black. So be sure that you know the map before doing that. It's important. Nuclear bomb. Another try. So now my forces seem to be enough for the start of the game, and my ally is still in progress of evolution.
We are trying to evacuate the people of the city.
I think he got the nuke. Meanwhile, I am trying to dodge all the shots.
Use any defenses you have to spare.
And here comes the warp prism.
Be on your guard. The evacuation ship is underway.
So my favorite quest, I would say favorite because it's a suicidal prism. My ally even used his ultimate ability to this prism. Had we cleared the area before its arrival. Fortunately, the nukes will not harm the prism. I'm really happy about that, because it would be just crazy if they did. Part 1 completed. So the prism works, you don't need to care about it for some time. And we've got an attack. So top panel ability goes, and top panel ability number 2 from my ally. That's how we won some time. Unfortunately, I wasted some probes around, but the attack was easily dealt with. And you understand that if we wouldn't go to help the prism, we would easily deal with the attack.
The enemy is en route to our base. Nerazim, ignite your blades.
So one more time, we need to go somewhere, we need to dodge the attack. As you can see, Amon tries to focus our units. It's not random nukes, it's worse. And unfortunately, I had Zeratul under fire, but he survived. So these little shield guards are able to reinforce me. I mean, to heal my shields. As you can see, this ability is very useful when you play Protoss. My ally just masses Dark Templars. Unfortunately, dodging nukes might be challenging you, I would say. So, as you can see, I was forced to attack here, and only now we are ready for the attack, actually. So, I managed to collect 2 artifacts, even with the dark screen. So, if you don't feel confident about what's going on, as you can see, we'll need to dodge the nukes. I would recommend you not to play Zeratul in this mission.
Means to attack our base.
You need to control the forces all the time. Fortunately, your base is not affected. Slowing down using my special suppression crystal. And we are ready using the Dark Pylon. My ally teleported us to the main base. That's why we kind of destroyed the enemy attack kind of fast. Okay. And as you can see, another funny moment. So the one lurker is here, all his observers are dead. My observers are not here, that's why I just tried to do something using Zeratul, splash damage, but it was a bad idea anyway. We needed 1 Oracle, and now we can deal with it. So you need 2 splash damages to kill a lurker. I mean this ability. Okay, more favor of Amon. Unfortunately, I wasn't attentive, that's why I lost some of my forces. Fortunately, this can regenerate your shields. And my ally has top panel abilities, so we can go more. clean everything around. Immortals fight against air units too, as you remember. Time stop and focus the Void Sliver. And now goes the Mutator. So as you can see, instead of just focusing the Void Sliver, we will need to get out of the nukes, and that irritates us actually. So see, all the Dark Templars were gone now. And my ally was forced to retreat for some time. Meanwhile,
The evacuation vessel is moving forward.
and now that's a problem. So we cleaned 2 areas for the evacuation ship. Unfortunately, our army is present at another part of the map, and that's why we failed to defend it right now. So we're doing our best to clean the area. We're just rushing into the area, but unfortunately we failed. So as you can see, meanwhile another attack goes to our base. Here we cleaned everything around, but the time is lost. That's why I like Vorazun, so she not only counters the Void Slivers, but black holes are effective against enemy forces all the time. Now I'm trying to get back my army. Unfortunately, it suffered some losses because all my allies' army is invisible, and as you understand, enemy forces focus the visible units. Kind of control.
Our base is in peril. We should protect. I see.
So look, as you can see, this area is greener than it is actually, right? So it's a bug. During the game, all this area will be black, and you will see only this green circle. Beware of that.
I shall focus my search for the artifact in this.
Okay, let's make it faster. All the main aspects were shown actually. So use black holes and web versus enemy units. Heavy bombardment from Amon. Then when you have the ultimate ability, stop the time and focus the Void Sliver. You may retreat if you need them. So all my ally forces are invisible. If he loses them, they will be there near his nexus. So it's not very hard to get them back. Meanwhile, I need to see my forces all the time. So my Dark Templars survived as well using the passive ability of Vorazun, fortunately. And we are getting ready for the last attack. Another attempt. As you can see, I needed one more attempt because I wasn't sure where the artifact is. Now I know it's somewhere there. And I just pressed, okay, a click, let's go here, let's pick the artifact somewhere, and the random place was right. So I managed to collect all the artifact parts, even being blinded. Another fight, so now we need to be more careful. Unfortunately, the Rain of Chaos brought us down, another nuke. And still the time stop works, we focus the Void Sliver, and that's the end of the game. So, in general, this mission is not very fast. Yeah.
Finally! Thank you!
So this mission is not very hard originally. I mean, if you ignore the shuttle, you can win it solidly, I would say. But as soon as you try to save the shuttle, you are forced to attack and defend at the same time. You need special forces to be there and here. And of course, Vorazun I think is the best option for this particular mission because she can stop time and get rid of the key structure of enemy forces. Okay, thanks for watching, see you in my next videos, and special thanks for Wolfstalker for being my ally.